What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another adventure with the Bearded Bobber. And I am coming from the saddle of this 2021 Indian Chieftain. And, well, you guys may have seen it, because this adventure is brought to you by the Indian Redlands rental fleet. And I got to have this bike for a few days because of that. It's not just a demo, it's not just a 20-minute ride. I got to actually take this bike out and enjoy it and think about it and all that fun stuff. Now, as a stock bike, she's good to go. She's ready. But what I've already been talking about that, what I want. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you, guys, what I think this bike needs. And at first, that's something I feel like it's going to be for everybody. The windshield, you might get away with it. But I feel like a Klockworks curved windshield comes out a little bit wider, gives you a better, you know, aerodynamic like feel. The wind buffeting could be better on this motorcycle. Now, from what I know, I think lowers can help that as well. But this one, you definitely get some wind buffeting. At least I do at my frame. Not everybody's going to feel the same. But I feel like that's going to be a big one. I feel the apes, in my opinion, this one is just for me, not everybody's gonna like it, because these bars are nice, but I like having my hands up just a little bit more, still under my shoulder, but definitely better for me. The seat is nice, the seat is soft. I am kind of missing my Saddlemen. My Saddlemen's a little bit stiffer, and then like kind of sits you in with that gel. So yeah, you'd probably go seat. You wouldn't have to. Once again, these are opinions. I think the windshield's the biggest one of like everybody would need, just to create a better wind buffeting for like this setup. Other than that, I mean, exhaust. Like, this bike sounds good. It's got a nice rumble to it, but it's not loud enough. I mean, get on it. There's some sound there. The stage ones even sound better, but there's plenty of pipes out there. You know, this is gonna sound redundant to everybody. It's like, okay, yeah, bike needs exhaust, needs this. I was like, this is just, once again, my opinion of what I would do to the Indian Chieftain. I would do the windshield, I would do the bars, I would do the seat, I would do the exhaust. Other than that, these speakers are fantastic. They sound really good. I don't think you have to upgrade them, but Indian has a next step up where you don't have to have the deck lids in your saddlebags. So that would be a good upgrade as well. And I mean, other than that, the bike feels fantastic. Some people are going to want heated grips, maybe even that new cooling seat. I think that new cooling seat will sit you a little high. For this, the Challenger one sits really nice. But for this one, I like this seat. I like the Saddlemen seat. I do think Saddlemen may be a little bit taller for the step-up. I'm not sure on the road sofa. That one, I think you'd have to check out Warbeard to see his thoughts on that. Other than that, I mean, just for fun, because you don't need extra performance with this bike. This 116 is fantastic. If you wanted it, you know, there is cams from Indian, has stage 2 cams that are really nice. Then there's Lloyd's cams. Lloyd's has the big bore. Lloyd's has the supercharger. All that stuff. Other than that, I think I would add lighting to the front. And then I think if you're talking about a black Darkhorse Chieftain, I think you need to add the lighting around it. I'm going to be doing this to my Challenger. Yes, it's white, but I think it needs it. And I've seen it on a white Chieftain. Dude from IMRG has it. I've talked about this before on one of the videos, and it's a really good upgrade for this motorcycle. Now, I definitely want it on this. I want to do it on Bombshell. Her Chief, I mean, it's dark. Like, the bike is dark. You got the 2 LEDs in the rear and in the front. These, you know, reflectors don't do a damn thing, in my opinion. You don't see them when you're on the freeway. And I think that's a big deal, especially with motorcycles. People don't look at us enough as it is. So on a motorcycle like this, I'd add that. You know, Custom Dynamics, I added their turn signal blinker kit to my deck lids on the Challenger as well, to help really brighten up that whole area, and it's done a great job. I just would like to brighten up the sides a little bit more, and especially like I said, if you're on a bike like this, it is dark at night. It is really dark, and this is all motorcycles like that. and I don't think I had to tell you guys that, but you know, going around and it's just like, okay. You just see these two little red LED brake lights, which they're really bright and they're there, but they're that you would want more. Like, that's enough saying just that alone. But other than that, like the turn signals in the front are good. I would add the extra 2 lights just to brighten it up. I did it to Nikki's Chief. I would do it with these, with the new LEDs. I think it looks really cool. Like, and that really comes down to what we're doing. We're doing a lot of this for looks, you know. I'd, you know, maybe change the badges and stuff like that. But other than that, for me, like the suspension's great on this motorcycle. I would just want to upgrade the lighting, and that's the thing. Upgrade, like it's there, but let's make it better. You know, like make it brighter. I don't know what's happening. And exhaust, always an exhaust. Like I don't feel like you have to have like a Freedom True Duals or anything like that on this. You can. It sounds amazing with a set of Lloyd's cams. I got to hear it the other day, and this Thunderstroke just, woof. I mean, you don't have to have a flamethrower kit, but if you wanted to, like, go check out Meatball Rebels Chieftain with the Big Bore Kit 116, shooting flames in Las Vegas. It's been on my channel as well. I mean, the power's there, and I'm in standard, and guys, I've been cruising in standard more than anything. Gotten to sport a couple times, and it is an absolute blast. But let me know, like, if you have a Chieftain and you've had it for, you know, you own it, what have you done, and what did you think was like the biggest upgrade in your opinion? I'm really curious. And this goes for Roadmasters as well. I mean, you have the extra storage and most likely the extra speakers in the trunk, so maybe, you know, you've noticed different things with that as well. I'm just really curious. I know I added the deck lids on my Challenger, but I really didn't have to. Personally, I like the look more than the sound that I get from them. And I went aftermarket speakers, and I think that was a mistake, and I'll probably have to render that. But okay, guys, I'm gonna return this bike to the dealer, unfortunately, and I think she's saying, like, take me home. But if you guys are looking to take out a Chieftain or an Indian motorcycle in general, find your local Indian rental. Like Indian Motorcycle Redlands is a rental dealer, and they have their fleet of like Scout Barber 20, Roadmasters, Challengers, Chieftains, and I believe an FTR. Like I think it updates and changes and all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna enjoy the last couple minutes on this bike, and yeah, all right, you guys, stay safe, stay classy. I'll catch you later. All right, guys, do you want to know how I know the ride is really over? We have to go into Bluetooth devices and disconnect our phone, and then we have to go and forget it. Bye-bye. Oh, dang.